Good morning, it's Lori. We got some weird lighting this morning, but that's okay. It's because of the sun, and I am not going to complain about the sun. I'm surrounded by cornfields right here. Well, no, now I'm not, but I was. Yeah, so I'm on my way to job number 1, and then I'm not sure what else I have going on today. I didn't even fill out a card. I didn't fill out my index cards. My index cards are my planner. That's my way of doing a planner, is to write everything on index cards. And this week, I didn't write down anything. And to be honest, that kind of makes me feel kind of jumbled around in my head. So I have to be sure that I do that on the weekends. But yeah, so I might stop at Walmart. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. We need a couple of things, believe it or not, we do. But I don't know if I feel like it, if I'm being honest. And Courtney and I were planning on going shopping tomorrow. Yeah, okay, thinking out loud here. I think I'm just going to wait till tomorrow and get my jobs done today and go on home and figure out what I'm doing for supper. I definitely have to clean out the refrigerator when I get home. There's some stuff in there that needs to go, unfortunately. I have a container of watermelon that has a little bit left in the bottom. Well, maybe more than a little bit, unfortunately. But it's not good anymore. It's just not good. It has turned not so good. It's not nasty spoiled. It's just not good anymore. But I think tomorrow I'm going to get another watermelon. And this time I'm going to give half of it either to Courtney or to my mom, because we just don't eat a whole watermelon before it starts to turn. All right, now I'm just jabbering on. So what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I saw that the mums are starting to come out in the stores. It's like, oh. Do I want to get my mums yet? I don't know. But I don't think so. But I have kind of slacked on keeping my petunias trimmed up, so they're starting to look kind of lanky and not so good anymore. Yeah, I guess it's about that time of year, though, isn't it? This weekend we have another concert. It's our last concert that we had planned for this summer, so we'll see. We'll see if we do any more or not. I don't know. John's got one rolling around in his mind that he's considering, but we'll see what happens there. And yeah, this weekend we're going to see Leonard Skinner and ZZ Top, and Uncle Kracker opens for them, so that is coming up in just a few days. All right, I am turning into the driveway at my job, so I will get back with you. I pulled over at a park. I didn't pull over. I parked in the parking lot at this park. It's the one with the soccer field. I showed you the soccer field before. It's got a pretty view behind it, but I sit this direction because the sun was shining right on me the other way. So anyway, at which I didn't actually do that for video purposes. Sorry. I did that because the sun is kind of hot. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and just get my thoughts together. I've got my notebook. I've got a notepad that I've been scribbling stuff on, and I'm going to try and organize my thoughts because my thoughts are all over the place. And when I'm at my jobs, I usually think too much. I don't know if I think too much, but that's when I get a lot of my thinking done. You know, a lot of my mental organizing gets done while I'm working. Well, I'm having trouble doing that today because everything's all over the place. First of all, I didn't do my planner that I usually do, which, like I said, is index cards. But I do have a notebook. I'll have to show it to you sometime how I do my planning for the week. Because I do have to plan for the week, or this is what happens. I'm just all over the place, and I don't know what's going on. I know school starts tomorrow, and I have to get stuff for school lunches. I don't even know what I have at home for tomorrow, but I'm not stopping at the store today, so we'll figure out something for tomorrow. That won't be a big deal. But first day of school is tomorrow. My goodness. But anyway, I got to figure out what's going on in this brain of mine real quick. I don't know how quick it's going to be, but I got a little bit of time before my next job. So I'm going to turn on the air and just try and organize my thoughts and see how that works out for me. Oh, and by the way, I have my iced coffee with me, and I just have to mention, iced coffee with espresso, game changer. It is so good. Oh my gosh, yeah. The espresso just makes it amazing. And you know, the caffeine from espresso just hits different. Well, I'm not sure if that worked or not. The thoughts still aren't super organized, but that's okay. I think I wrote down enough to clear things out a little bit and give me something to think about at my next job. So I gotta get some water in too. I was so thirsty yesterday, and the only water I had was something, a bottle that sat in the car all day. And it was so hot yesterday. It was like bath water. It's like, I can't drink this. Anyway, let's go get off to my next job. All right, I'm off to job number 2, and that's all I have today. Thank goodness, because the one I'm going to now, you know which one it is, right? Oh, gotta put my seatbelt on. It's the one that kicks my butt. All right. I ended up stopping at the little local grocery store. Second job is done, by the way. You probably figured that out. But I stopped at the local grocery store in my hometown because it's so much easier and quicker than Walmart, and they're so expensive. Everything in there is so pricey that I know I'm not going to just impulse buy in there. So I grabbed some ground beef and some potato chips because I'm just going to do sloppy joes for dinner tonight. I'm going to make some sloppy joes. I have some chicken strips that I made that are low carb in the refrigerator, and I'll just have those. Oh, I almost went that way. The bridge is out down there. So anyway, I can just have those, or I could even have some of the sloppy joe just without a bun, but it does have a little bit of brown sugar in it and regular ketchup. I grabbed a bottle of ketchup too, just in case I don't have enough, because it takes quite a bit. Yeah, so that's what I did. And I didn't get any buns because we already have buns at home. And Chase texted me, and he wants me to go and pick him up, and he's off work in 3 minutes. The line in that store was so long. I mean, I couldn't believe how long it was. And there was a couple ladies in there that I know were stocking shelves, and it looked like they were just kind of moseying around stocking shelves to have something to do, which they probably were, you know, they probably needed done, but I'm just saying, they're usually cashiers. So this line was so long, and it was just at the service desk. A lot of times just the service desk is all they have open at that store. And there's 3 registers, but they're usually not open. So anyway, she calls for help, to have somebody come help her, because the line was so long. And there was a couple people behind me, and one of them actually just left because I guess they got sick of waiting. But the lady comes up and opens up a register, and she tells the lady behind me, hey, why don't you step over here for me and I'll get you over here. And I'm thinking, she just got behind me like a minute ago. I've been standing here and the person in front of me and the person in front of them, yeah, they were all way before this lady, but whatever. If I was the lady that she said that to, I would have been like, oh no, take these people first. But no, oh no. Oh my gosh. Little things like that, you know? Little things just kind of just irk you. But anyway. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm really not mad about it. I'm just thinking, looking at the clock. There was actually a clock there. Most places don't even have clocks hanging up anymore. But there was a clock right there, and I'm looking at the clock thinking, oh my god. Chase is going to be upset if I don't get there in time, because I already told him that I would be there. So he's going to tell his ride he doesn't need a ride. Then if there's a train, oh yeah. If you saw yesterday's video, you know how that goes. Oh yeah, and while I was in there, I also grabbed a bottle of Propel to put in Hayden's lunch tomorrow, because I can come up with everything else, but I don't have a drink to put in his lunchbox. So yeah, I wish he'd buy his lunch now and then, but well, it's not that I care about packing the lunches. It's not that I mind. It's just that it would give him more variety if he would at least buy on pizza day. I mean, how could you not want to buy on pizza day? I always bought on pizza day, for sure. Well, I always bought my lunch anyway. I never packed, but yeah, pizza day, man, gotta love that school pizza, you know? All right.